Samosir Island. Lake Toba is one of the favorite tourist destinations in Indonesia. It is not surprising, because the attraction of the lake in North Sumatra province is indeed extraordinary. The tourist destinations on Lake Toba are quite diverse due to the landscape and creativity of its people, which make the large lake in Indonesia and Southeast Asia one of the must-visit tourism spots in North Sumatra. However, not a few are only halfway exploring the beauty of Lake Toba. In fact, there are many new tourist attractions on Lake Toba that are no less interesting and also invite admiration for anyone who comes there. In the middle of Lake Toba, there is an island called Samosir Island. During the trip by boat to Samosir Island, we can enjoy views of Lake Toba and its surroundings. In Samosir Island, we can get to know the history of Batak by visiting historical tourist attraction located in Tomok village. From the city of Medan, this village takes about 4 until 5 hours of travel to arrive at Parapat Tourism Port by private or rental vehicle, and can also use intercity bus, and it takes another hour to cross from Ejibete to Tomok. In this village, there is also a tourist attraction that is quite popular, namely coaching with the Sigale-Gale doll. The Sigale-Gale doll itself is a wooden doll carved to like a human the size of an adult. This doll is also dressed in traditional Batak clothes complete with ulos. Historically, the Sigale-Gale doll stems from the story of King Rahat and his son named Mengelai, who died on the battlefield. Because of the king said, the people made a statue that looked like Mengelai and put his spirit in the doll. After that, the Sigale-Gale puppet suddenly danced with assisting to the music until the king returned to health. But for now, the Sigale-Gale doll has been moved by humans and is no longer moved by mystical things like in the past. This mentoring activity with the Sigale-Gale doll is still being carried out, and now the attraction has become the main dish of tourism on Samosir Island. Behind Tomok Market is the stone grave of Raja Omputolu Sidabutar. This stone tomb has a very distinct and meaningful carving. At the front of the tomb there is a large face carving. This carving symbolizes King Omputolu Sidabutar. On the right and left of this tomb, there are 2 white elephant statues that symbolize the king's dowry for his consort. Then, there is also the old King Sidabutar Cemetery complex. Inside this grave complex, there are 3 tombs of King Tomok. The uniqueness of King Sidabutar's stone tomb is the existence of his tomb, which is not buried in the ground, but is placed on the surface of the ground. Even more unique, this tomb also has beautiful carvings, especially the tombs of the first Sidabutar king and the second Sidabutar king. In front of their graves, there are carvings of their face, and on them are carvings of the human or woman they love. A little further behind the Tomok Batak Museum, the museum, which was built, has a collection depicting the history and culture of the Toba Batak people. These objects are in the form of war equipment, hunting tools, household tools, wooden mics, wooden statue, weaving tools, and ulos clothes with various motifs, Batak script books, Batak stick, and dozens of other objects that have cultural and historical value. The shape of the museum buildings in the form of a Toba Batak traditional house called Rumah Bolon. This wooden house has a beautiful architecture with many philosophical meanings. This traditional house also has many beautiful carvings called gorga, and this carving also have their own meanings. Tomok village is also known as one of the centers of selling Batak souvenir on Lake Toba. Here there are hundreds of stalls lined up along the road for more than 1 kilometer selling various souvenirs such as clothes, ulos, statues, bracelets, keychains, and various other objects. These souvenirs also have Batak motif and color named red, white, and black. For the price itself, these souvenir items at Tomok Market are quite cheap. This village is very dependent on the life of its people in the fields of agriculture, trade, and tourism. The village, whose territory is not very large, seems to have had a very large influence of a modernity among its people. This is evidenced by the comparison between tombs, old charts, motorized pedicab, and the life of many people who have mastered the use of English when meeting foreign tourists. I think that's all my explanation about Samosir Island. Thank you. God bless you.